Relax, everybody. Stop popping up.
Just wants to know if you have your link.
Getting there. Getting there. We're having some issues. We're getting there. I can't open it.
Working through the template.
Dan.
All right, I think we're live. Hopefully the audio is working. Sorry for the delay. Just started. All right, well, slow start. 1-0, 14:41 left in the first. Here in just a moment, I'm working on sharing the link here, and in just a moment we'll get the roster sheet going here. All right, bear with me, folks. Here we're 14:03 left in the first. 1-0. We get the link here to a couple more people, and then we'll actually start letting you know what's happening. Grab a couple of sheets here quick. Try and figure out who's who. Looks like on the ice right now we've got, on D, we've got Baxter, number 5, and Carter Muhlenkamp out of Dubuque, number 13. Got 16 and 8 on the ice. Looks like we got a penalty when I wasn't paying attention here. So got 16 is Chauvin out of Cedar Rapids, and 8 is Edwardson out of Sioux City. Texas hold the zone well. Shot down in the corner, feeds it out front, goalie covers, and we got a whistle. 12:53 left in the first. 51 seconds left on the Team Midwest penalty. Shots on goal, 5-1 for the Brahmas. Hard to tell with our practice jerseys, no names on the back, but offsides. That was unfortunate. Newland had a breakaway, but the puck just popped out, and we were already in the zone. Good pressure. Looks like on the ice right now we have, on D, we have Baker out of Kansas City, Looks like that's Lilwitz, I think, on the left, out of Ames. Newland from Cedar Rapids. And then on the left side, we have number 7, Curtis from the Des Moines Junior Bucks. As we get going here, I'll quit announcing the team names because we're all one team in Team Midwest, but just wanted to kind of let everybody know early on here where some of these players come from throughout the league. And puck rolls in the corner. Team Midwest sends around the boards. Held in at the point. Good feed and a good flip by Lilwitz out of the zone. Quick change in the forwards on the penalty kill. 2 seconds left on the penalty. 1-0, and we are full strength. Good pass. Good feed up the middle. Team West dumps it in deep. 19 on forecheck. So that's Urban Dowden. We got Irwin. We have number 12, which is Patrick West out of Ames. And D, we have 15 and 18. Those are Schrader out of Dubuque and Cutcomb out of the Quad Cities. Quick shot in from the point by, I hope I get this right, Fugger from Dubuque. Five on 5, 11-16 left in the first. 1-0 Brahmas on an early turnover by Team Midwest. Shots on goal are 5-2. It's like forwards, we have 9, which is Fugger out of Dubuque. We have 17, Aiden Strawn out of Cedar Rapids. 11, that's Noah Heath from Carsfield. Puck's holding deep in the corner. Team West picks it up. Good move to hold back. Good D-to-D pass. Sends it up the middle. Good pass up the pipe. Good hard hit here on the near side. Strong chasing. Should be back up and running. Not sure here.
Alright, let's go back up.
Okay. All right, looks like we should be back up. Having some connection issues here, so thanks for bearing with us here. Texas will shot from the point. Good coverage out front. Good save by the goalie. Sorry, folks, I didn't say who's in net. Looks we got 30. So that's McKinnon Pinney out of Kansas City in goal right now. We're on the penalty kill again. Looks like we have Heath. You can see numbers. Heath, Fugger up front. And here's we have Blake. I'm going to say Schrader. I don't know if it's Schroeder or Schrader. I'm going to say Schrader, and you can correct me if I get it wrong. But and then we got Baxter just jumped on the ice. At D, another change at D. Looks like we got Muhlenkamp coming out with Baxter on the backside with the same 2 forwards on the ice. Good. Baxter digging to get it out of the zone. Got 15 seconds left on the penalty kill for Team Midwest. Got it down deep in the corner. Got a 1 forward change in. Looks like we got Strawn on F1 here. Same 2D, Muhlenkamp, Baxter. And then looks like 7 is Curtis out of Des Moines. And we got 12 back on the ice from the penalty. That's Patrick West out of Ames. Team Midwest holds it deep, sends it across. Baxter on the chase, comes out of the zone, jumps through his legs. Patrick on the forecheck. They're going to give us another penalty. On who? Oh no, it's on them. Didn't see that. 17 for Texas with the penalty. I thought we were getting one. All right, we go on the power play here. Looks like we have Lilwitz and Baker back on D. We have Newland, Chauvin, and Edwardson out of Sioux City on the front. Team Midwest carries it out high. Lilwitz with a shot from the point. Good tip by Newland. Good redirection. Good low shot by Lilwitz. That was a good play. Keep that down. Good feed. And beautiful feed. One-timer goal by number 4, Luca Baker of Kansas City Jets. Beautiful feed. There we go, 1-1. 3:06 left in the first. First goal of the season. All right. Looks like we have Patrick, Urban Dowden, yeah. All right, okay, let me regroup here. Team Midwest on the near boards sends it up. Well intended. It's kind of fluttered past him there. We got 3 caught deep in the zone. We got 3-on-2 coming up. Odd man rush, missed the puck. Team Midwest plays it on the near boards. Puck's out of the zone. That's offsides. Good call. Scott, we have 27 watching on D's Pucks. So for those that don't know, D's Pucks is one of the YouTube feeds that we created in Cedar Rapids a while back for one of our youth team, and just had a little fun with the parody on the name. Puck's out of the zone. 2:06 left in the first. 1-1. Shots on goal. 11-3. Texas. Puck's deep in the corner behind the Texas net. Tries to play the body instead of the puck. Lead out to 18, Cut Camp out of Quad Cities. He couldn't handle the puck at the point there for a second and turnover, but his team recovered back to help him out. We have 10, 15, 14 on the near boards. That's Hap out of Kansas City. Reeves and Schroeder out of Duke. Feed over to puck flies high right there. Good play to play that down by Schrader. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get that one fixed. Comes to near boards. Heath plays it out of the zone. Strawn on the chase. Feed back. 18 picks it up. Cut comp. Sorry, folks. Every time I say sorry, folks, I feel like the security guard at Wally World on National Lampoon's Vacation, where they walk up and he says, "Sorry, folks, we're closed." All right, looks like we got a face-off in our defensive zone. Going back to Baxter. Baxter couldn't handle it. Plays in the corner. Baxter in the chase. Strawn sends it out of the zone. No ice. Cougar on the chase. F1 in the corner, and that's the end of the first period. 1-1. All right, here we go, 1-1. Shots on goal, 15-3. We had a little slow start there. We had a lot of shots on goal in the first half of that period. I'll take here a couple-minute break, and we'll be right back on. We're back here in the second period. Newland got taken down on the forecheck. Looks like we got Brahmas come in. Nice save by the goalie. Well positioned on that. Cut down the angle, sent him down the corner, made him shoot from the goal line, and nice glove save. Be a little bit harder for me right now to see. I don't have the numbers on the players, so I'll let you know who's out there here in just a moment. Looks like we got Lilwitz on left D. We got Newland on left wing. We got Edwardson from Sioux City in the middle, playing center. Number 4 on the right D is Baker. And we got 16 out there who is Lennox Chauvin. Texas plays it around the near side. Lilwitz on the chase. Newland trying to hold the zone, but can't hold it. Puck pops by. It gets by our D. Real whiff on the shot there. Good recovery. We'll get somebody covering that point there. And nothing on the backhand. Goalie in good position, covers it up and gets us a change. 13:56 left in the second period. 1-1. Shots on goal, 17-3. Strawn headed up the near side, gets the puck taken away. It's Heath with the puck, tries to dangle through, but gets caught up with 3 guys. We didn't catch the other one quite yet. Baxter goes D to D. Nice feed up to number 12, back over here to 19. It's Dowden. Puck comes back to Baxter, sends it D to D again. Gets through the feet there. Muhlenkamp tries to get fed up, get a little turnover. Baxter recovers, gets a deflection up into the netting. Good D helping D there. 12:23 left in the second. Scores 1-1. Shots on goal 19-4. All right, looks like we got Lilwitz on D coming up. Hap from Kansas City Scouts digging in the corner. Feed goes across to Texas D. Picks it up, sends it down. Tries to get a home run pass. Good stop there by Lilwitz with his skates. Good follow through on that hit. Texas picks it up, brings it over to the near side, goes behind the net, cycles back, and then sends it up the far side boards. Texas picks it up, sends an errant pass across the middle, picks it up in number 93 in Texas. He crosses the center line, comes across the middle, tries to dangle through 3-4 guys with black jerseys, and that didn't work. So we picked it up and then sent the puck down for an icing. 11:24 left in the second period. 1-1 shots, 19-4. Team Midwest gets a change. Looks like we have on D, we have Cut Comp out of the Quad Cities. Sorry if I say Cut Camp, I just think it's Cut Comp. Along with 15, who is Schrader out of Dubuque. I'll ask somebody, I promise. We have Edwardson in the middle, along with, it appears to be Newland and Chauvin out there, I think. Yep, Newland, Chauvin on the wings with Edwardson in the middle. Puck played down to the near corner, sends it up the ice, tries to center a pass, but it kind of errant a little bit. Good job playing the body there by Strawn, probably the one of the smaller players on the ice, but he's feisty, scrappy do-like. Texas with the puck in the corner, tries to center it out. Team Midwest picks it up, brings it up the middle, got a head of steam up the pipe, sends it across. Chauvin takes a hit, but gets the puck in the zone. Strawn on the chase, sends it deep in the corner. Grouchy doesn't end well, but he's got 2 minutes to take his Grouchy away. We go, Team Midwest in the power play. Good feed, D to D. Lilwitz fires it and he scores! I couldn't tell if that was tipped or if it was straight in from the point, but well done by Team Midwest. 2-1 Team Midwest, 8:51 left in the second. Regardless, that was a nice shot by Lilwitz, whether it got tipped or not, but I think we're going to credit 20 with the goal. So well job, Elliot. Well done, Elliot. All right, forward line, we got Curtis out of Des Moines. We have Bowden. We have, and they're all cycling out by the blue line. I couldn't even tell who's who and where they're at. Another good shot from the point. The physicality's picking up quite a bit. Getting a lot more physical, Scott. I'd like to give a, there we go, into the zone. That Patrick, Patrick Lesser, he's with a good garbage goal out front. He picked up a loose puck and took his time, fed it right in the corner on the ice, and here we go, 3-1 Team Midwest. Shots on goal are 20-7, 8:11 left in the second, and Team Midwest is up 3-1. All right, here we go. Puck drop. We got up front. We have Reeves, number 14. We have Hap, number 10. We have 6 Collier. Yep, all KC out there right now. Hopefully they know each other and play well together. Good save by the keep. So we've got 18. So I think we have Cut Comp and Schrader on D. Switching goalies mid-game here. Well done by Penny. I think looks like we got number 1 in net, which is Brendan Orr from the Quad City Junior Storm. Texas on the rush, cuts the middle, saves the offside, feeds it back to the point. He can't hold it. Team Midwest bringing up the far side boards, tied up on the in front of the bench. Stick handles in. It's a little kick there. Looks like 6 lost an edge there in the corner. Good pinch. Pinch by the D. Good recovery by Texas. Got 18 down, following up. Ooh, good. Errant shot by Texas, brings it around the boards after he missed the net. Team Midwest picks it up out of the zone. They got a 2-on-1 right now. Looks like they're a little tired, but still you get a 2-on-1 nonetheless. We got a few players changed. Now one of the D changed. Baxter's back out there. Good physical play. Knock him off the puck. Strong picks it up, takes it behind the net, feeds it up to Schrader, who sends it up to Heath and sends it across the middle to Edwardson. Edwardson on the F1 in the corner. 1-on-3 in the corner as we change a couple more players. Got Baxter on the pinch here on the point with Strawn. He sends it back into the corner. Picked up by Heath. Edwardson picks it up behind the net. Knocked off the puck. Sends it. Baxter comes in to pinch from the point. Good recovery by Strawn to come up back and cover for Baxter. Puck bouncing around kind of errantly in the slot. Well done there by... Really nice play by Mullenkamp. There we go. Who's he calling it on? We're going to call that? Are you kidding me? Really? 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 That was odd. Guy gets hooked underneath the armpit and drugged down, and we're going to call him for a penalty for holding, apparently. Well done. All right, apparently we are on the penalty kill for a mysterious reason. Looks like we have Lilwitz. Let's see, it's 7. Curtis on the rush. Lilwitz sends it deep in the zone. Patrick Less out there as well. And 1 on D, I'm not sure who that is quite yet. Looks like number 4, Baker. Wow. Well, I don't need to say anything about that. You all saw it. Lilwitz picks it up on the near side, sends it down. No ice on the penalty kill. And Newland out there on the F1 penalty kill. Looks like Newland, Chauvin, Baker, and Lilwitz on the ice right now. We have 45 seconds left on the penalty kill. 4:30 left in the second period. We got a couple of D out there that I think are kind of tired, but we got to find a way to get them off the ice. Newland sends it deep and goes for a change. Lennox Chauvin picks it up in the corner. Takes one down. Now he's on the back check. We've got some penalty killers that have been out there for a little while here. Been a little tired. Heath got a good change out of from Newland coming off, so we just have one set of fresh legs out there. 10 seconds left on the penalty to Baxter. Shot over the net, sends it around the far side. Lennox Chauvin over there. Baxter comes off. And just as the penalty expired, they get a cheap goal in the middle. Well, 3-2 Team Midwest, 3:40 left in the second period. Shots are 23-7 Texas. Yeah, a little bit of a garbage goal there on after the penalty expired, or whatever it was. 5-on-5 hockey. Could use another insurance goal here. Number 10, Happ takes it back, feeds it up. Feeds it up to 14, that's Reeves. Puck pops out of the zone. Muhlenkamp back on D, battling to get it out of the zone, no ice. We got F1 going in, that's Collier out of Kansas City. Sends it deep, and they waved that off at the last second there. Texas on the rush. Should have been offside. 65 picked up his outside skate. Get it out of the zone. We got on the chase here. 19 on the chase, that's Dowden. Patrick picks it up. 15 with a good shot on goal. That was Blake Schrader out of Dubuque. And I think Texas is going to go to the sin bin here for a second. Yeah, they are. All right, Team Midwest goes on the power play. 2:16 left in the second period. 3-2 Team Midwest. So we have Baxter, Lilwitz on D. Baxter, Lilwitz on D. We send out Heath, Strong, and Fugger at the forwards. Team Midwest. Sorry, Texas sends it around the boards. Baxter sends it D to D to Lilwitz. Lilwitz carries it across the blue line. Holds up on the near boards, half boards. Baxter sends one in deep. It's a good one-timer, nice hard shot, but it wasn't anywhere close to the net. Baxter down to Heath in the corner. Heath carries it up the near board, sends it across to Fugger. Fugger back to Lilwitz. Lilwitz over to Baxter. Baxter fires it wide off the shin guards and follows the play in, picks it up behind the net, and Texas sends it the length of the ice. Good pressure by Team Midwest. We just couldn't get a shot on goal. Good feed up to Lilwitz. Lilwitz carries it up. Patrick stays on side. Lilwitz holds up. Baxter gets a change. We have, looks like back right now. Heath covered the D. 4 left on the Texas penalty. 1:03 left in the second. 3-2. Team Midwest. Shots on goal 24-9 in favor of Texas. Texas sends it out the zone. The sky's blue and it's not cloudy. All right, coming back here, third period. Looks like we have Reeves, Hap, and Collier out there. Kansas City front line. On D, it looks like we have Comp and Schrader. Puck down the corner behind the net. Comes to the near corner, picked up by Texas, sends it down to their teammate behind the net. He's looking to feed it to the slot. Evades our D. Team Midwest picks it up, gets the stick lifted on the side, sends it to the slot. Team Midwest sends it D to D behind the net. And a feed up the middle, but gets picked off in the chest of the defender. And we are going to get a penalty for tripping on a turnover. He lost the puck, turned and just kind of poked at it. Instead caught the skates of the Texas player. Unintentional, but it's what it is. Here we go on the penalty kill. It's like up front, that is Urban Dowden, I think. Nope, that's Curtis and Edwardson, sorry. Looks like we have Lilwitz and Baker on D. 14:10 left in the third, 1:47 left on the penalty. We give a quick shout out to Scott Newland. Scott Newland brought all his camera equipment down here from Cedar Rapids and fired it up. So thanks to Scott for putting this all together. Texas brings it out of the zone, feed over to the near side, gets picked off. Puck bounces, errant pass across the middle. Lilwitz over to pick it up. Takes his time, has some time, sends it in the near side corner. Sends it all the way down, no icing on the penalty kill. Team Midwest on the chase, gets there first in the corner. That was Curtis. Curtis battling down deep. Forces a pass up the near side. Lilwitz cuts him off at the blue line. Pass across the middle. Oh, didn't get much on that one. It fell away from him. Baker sends it up out of the zone, and Team Midwest going for a forward change. D could not get off the ice with Texas sending it up the near side. Holds the puck, sends it over to Lilwitz. Lilwitz with the puck, sends it out the middle and gets intercepted in the air, which doesn't happen very often, but dangles in, and nice, beautiful pass and beautiful save by our goalie, Brendan Orr. Well done. Good positioning. He was ready, saw the pass coming across, and here we go. Oh, hits her right off the near post. Baxter sends it up to Newland. Newland gets hit in the face. Lennox chases it down. Lennox Chauvin overskates the puck. Newland tries to pinch up. We got Baxter and Muhlenkamp back on D. Full strength by Team Midwest. We got to get another player back out into the play here. Baxter pinches behind the net, plays the body, knocks him off the puck. They send it up to Heath. Heath carries the puck up out of the zone, across center line, and we are offsides. Chauvin got a little antsy there. Chauvin's dad sitting right in front of me. We're going to be talking to Lennox about offsides here a little bit later, aren't we, Jimmy? Yeah. He will be having an offsides talk. All right. Looks like we have Strawn, Heath, and I don't know who that got tipped by, but apparently got tipped. Strawn, Heath, Fugger up front. We have Muhlenkamp and Baxter on D. Heath picks it up, takes it around the back of the net. He circles back, sends it up off the boards, kind of to himself. Takes it in the zone, sends it across. Baxter comes across, overskates the puck. Forces an outside shot, and we get a whistle. 3-2 is the score. Team Midwest up 3-2. 11:27 left in the third. Shots are 27-9 in favor of Texas. We're going to break that double digits, I'm sure. I'm sure we're going to break those double digits. Texas picks it up, sends it to the far point. Struggles to control it, but gets it back down in the corner. Cutcomp picks it up behind the net, gets knocked off the puck. Pinned against the boards, recovers, gets himself back up, holds the puck. Good physical play there by Schrader. Dowden picks it up, takes it around the far side. Puck seems to be bouncing a little bit here on us on the dirty ice. A little hard to control, so he sends it down deep. That was a good play. Dumps it down in. And covered up by Texas. 10:42 left in the third, 3-2. Team Midwest. Not a bad outing for first time playing together. A little bit disjointed at times, but that's to be expected. As they kind of settle in here, we'll continue to improve, I'm sure. Good pick there by Schrader, sends it back deep in the zone. Texas sends it up the far side. Schrader recovers again, picks it up, gets it knocked away on the far boards. Cutcomp back on a 2-on-1. Sends it out far side, and he recovers and is able to get a stick on the puck and knock it free. Team West picks it up, sends it up the far boards. Dumped out of the zone. Hap on the chase. Sends it back up towards the Team Midwest bench. Flipped out of the zone. Good play, so we didn't have too many men on the ice. Pitches up. Lilwitz. Good recovery by Lilwitz. Sends it up out of the zone. Reeves on the chase. Puck comes over to Hap. Hap skates it up on the near side. Left in the third. I'm going to go ahead and give a little shout out to the Baxter girls. I know there's a lot of people watching, but Lauren and Paige Baxter, Noah's sisters, are watching from Iowa State University and the University of Northern Iowa, getting ready for school to start next week. I'm sure they wish they could be here. They're his biggest supporters, and given that I'm his dad, I can say that. All right. 1:37 left on the power play. 8:08 left in the period. Shots 27-10. We switched our lines up a little bit here. Brought out Baker and Lilwitz on D. We got Heath, Fugger, and I can't see on the 7. That is Curtis on the far side. Lilwitz sends up the wing. He picks it up in the near side. Stick handle, sends it off the D, carries it up the middle. Goes around a defender, fires one on net. Good shot there. Nice low shot with a rebound. Just couldn't get anybody in there on the redirection on the rebound. Really nicely done. Lilwitz carries it in. Shot on goal. And it's in. Heath gets it on the redeflection. I think it bounced off the goalie's glove, went up in the air, came back down around his chest. Heath was able to get it out of the air, deflected it just enough to be able to get it to go in the far side. Well done. Shoot that puck on net. That's why we get it on net. You never know what's going to happen. 7:30 left in the third. 4-2 Team Midwest. Shots on goal, 27-13. Favor of Texas. All right, we got out here on forward. We have Patrick Less. We have Dowden. We have Curtis. And back on D, looks like we have, I think that's Schrader and Cutcomb. Puck bounces out in the middle. Nice shot attempt by Patrick. Went off the defender. Picked up by Dowden. He turns, tries to fire. Puck gets blocked over on the far boards. Texas bounces off the far boards and then sends it back over to near boards to get it out of the zone. We got 2-on-2 coming in the zone. Texas player takes it across the middle and fires a nice snapshot off. Sends it back out towards the point. He loses control of it, but we overskate it. Team Midwest picks up the puck. Schrader sends it up to Dowden. Dowden couldn't control there in the neutral zone. Puck comes over the near boards. Trying to get it out of the zone. Dowden sends it up the far side. Patrick skates up. West skates up, picks it up. Out to the point. And Muhlenkamp sends one in. Muhlenkamp and Baxter back on D right now. Puck kind of bounces around. Another shot on goal by Reeves. Puck bounces out. We got number 10 on the far side. That's Happ. Puck comes out. We got 3-on-2. Baxter trying to recover. Baxter knocks him off the puck. Good physical play there to knock him off the puck. Then covers it up. Sends it up the boards to his winger. Puck pops out in the neutral zone. Texas carries it in, tries to flip to the middle, and gets intercepted. Team Midwest sends it up. Newland picks it up in the far side, comes in, and cuts across the middle. Utilizing the D as a screen, sends it in, but knocks it off the defensive shin pad. Puck up on the far side. Lilwitz picks it up, goes D to D to Baker. Baker sends it up to Newland. Newland sends it in the zone. Edwardson on the chase in the corner. Chauvin gets a stick on it as it pops up out of the air and saves it in the zone. The D is able to recover and hold it in, sends it deep. Newland on the chase. Edwardson carries it. And good idea by Chauvin, but couldn't get it across to his D. Puck over to the near side. Texas picks it up. Punches it deep in the zone. Lewitz with a nice physical play. And then drops it out of the zone in the neutral ice. Texas carries it back into their own zone. Sends it back up the far wing. Can't control it. Baker picks it up. Sends it across to Lewitz. Lewitz sends it up to Edwardson, who bounces it over to Chauvin. Chauvin tries to backhand back over to Edwardson, but it gets intercepted. 2-on-2 coming back into the zone. Lewitz with a good recovery and then blows a tire. Puck behind the net. Edwardson goes to pick it up. Bounces it off the boards and out of the zone. Dirty ice is going to call that no icing. Heath on the chase. Follows it down into the zone. Forces Texas to cycle it back behind the net. Texas picks it up and sends one high. Fever tries to grab it out of the air. It tips off the top of his glove and goes down for no icing. And then he picks it up again, sends it out of the zone. Strawn chases it up in neutral ice. Texas carries it out. And Strawn picks it up. But has 3 white jerseys to go through and can't get through those. So he gets it over to number 9 on the far boards, Jack Fever, down in the corner. Battling. Texas bringing it out of the zone. Got a head of steam, carrying it up the middle. Takes down the right side, fires one on goal. Good save by Orr. 3:01 left in the third. 4-2, Team Midwest. Shots on goal, 29-14. Looks like we have Schrader and Comp on D. Patrick. Schrader. Sorry, I'm trying to see who's all out here. They're spinning around on me. Anyway, 2:45 left. We send it over to the far corner. Team Midwest picks it up. Far side. Puck pops up. Played by the glove of Texas. They send it down in deep. Spins around on the near side. Patrick gets it up out of the zone. Sorry for my Ames, folks. I just remember when Patrick and Benny played on one of our academy teams over in Cedar Rapids, and it was always Patrick and Benny, so I have a hard time calling him by his last name. Cutcomp gets it up and sends it out the blue line. Texas misses the net on what presumably was an offsides that didn't quite get seen. So Patrick picks it up near side, sends it across to number 7. That's Curtis. Curtis sends it in, and we score again. Kind of missed that. I was looking down at the number sheet, but it looks like, who got that? 19? Oh, that's Dowden. Dowden got it, probably between him and 7, but it looks like Dowden got it. Team Midwest up 5-2 with 1:57 left in the third. Shots on goal, 32-15, but our scoring percentage is obviously much better. So we got Baxter and Muhlenkamp back on D. Looks like we have a KC line up front, I think. Yep. So we got Happ and Reeves and Collier up front. 2-on-2. Texas brings it in the zone. Tries to bounce it through. Baxter gets it with a skate, and Muhlenkamp recovers. Baxter picks it up, takes it behind the net, tries to send it up the boards. It gets blocked. Baxter picks it up. He's going to skate with it up the boards. And we got a slash on the knees and apparently no penalty. Texas pulls their goalie. Empty net. 1:18 left. 5-2 Team Midwest. Empty net. Team Midwest gets it out of the zone. Reeves picks it up, sends it deep. Collier on the chase, sends it over the middle. And, it bounces off the defenseman's skate and just goes wide. Reeves on the chase. Texas sends it up near side. They bring it up near side, across the blue line. He sends it to the middle. They got a player in the over. And good recovery there by Baker. Very good recovery by Baker. Baker sends it down and just wide for an icing. 5-2 Team Midwest. 45 seconds left in the third. Shots are 32 to 15. All right, looks like we got Lilwitz and Baker. We have Edwinson, Newland, Chauvin on the ice. 45 seconds left in the third. Here we go. Team Midwest wins the draw. Lilwitz plays it off the boards to Edwardson. Edwardson sends it over to Chauvin. Chauvin couldn't get it out of the zone. Baker battling on the near side. Edwardson comes to help out, picks it up, loses the puck behind the net. Good recovery by Lilwitz. Lilwitz sends it out of the zone, just chips it out, goes deep, and we're going to call that icing. And with 22 seconds left in a 3-goal deficit, we got a timeout. It's all right. We're going to strategize. One every 7. Yeah, we've got to run that play. Hey, you know what? This is good. Maybe this is a good learning experience for them, right? They don't expect to score 3 goals, but maybe they're going to run something that they're looking to do in the future. I don't know. So we're back on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and then at, 1:15? Something like that, maybe? I don't know. 2 games tomorrow, and then 16Us are done. 18Us have 2 games tomorrow as well. And I do. Oh, yeah, they have another game tonight. So jump on over to the TMW 2627 U18 feed on YouTube to watch that. Again, thanks to Scott Newland for setting up all the camera equipment. And here we go, 22 seconds left. Tied up on the draw. Texas tries to send one deep. And this is on that. 19 picks it up and scores. That's Dowden, gets another one. Buries it as we come out of the zone. Sends it on net. 6-2. Team Midwest with 13 seconds left in the game. We got Heather Baxter down here making South Texas noises, or Arizona noises, or New Mexico noises, or something. All right, here we go. 8 seconds left. Oh! Baker sends that one out of play. Not on purpose. I think he tried to pop it off the glass. 6 seconds left as we close up. It'll be 6-2. 6-2. Team Midwest. Outshot. 6-3 with 1.4 seconds left. I think we kind of let down there thinking the game was over, and here we go. So 16Us are going to have a meeting with some of the NAL and A3 coaches and tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch up with you tomorrow morning as you drink your coffee on an early Saturday at 7 a.m. We out.